In today's video, we're going to walk you through exactly how advertiser verification works inside Google Ads. Because if you're running Google Ads, it's going to be something that you'll have to deal with at some point or the other, and will be required for you to pass to be able to continue running ads. And if you attempt the advertiser verification and it fails, then Google can simply just pause your whole account. And you want to minimize the amount of time that your account does get paused if it randomly gets paused to complete the verification. And as it states here, it's the process where Google confirms the identity and legitimacy of advertisers before they can run ads on the platform, meaning that Google wants to just see that you're a fully registered company and a real company, really, to let you advertise. But it's typically something that they randomly want you to complete, because when you set up a Google Ads account at first, it's typical that you can just start running ads for the first few weeks, but then your account gets randomly paused to complete the advertiser verification. So when it does happen, we just want to make sure that you're aware of exactly how to do it. So that way, if your ads do ever get paused, that they can be turned back on again as soon as possible. And now we're not sure if absolutely everybody running Google Ads will need to complete advertiser verification, but we work with service-based businesses, and at some point or the other, every one of those businesses have had to complete advertiser verification, and I've been able to walk them through the process of doing so that their Google Ads account is fully verified and able to run their ads with no interruptions from Google. And now we're inside an account that needs advertiser verification complete, and we're just going to walk you through what this process actually looks like. So under completed tasks, first of all, the first thing you'll be asked to do is just provide some basic information about the company that you're running. And it's simply just a case of saying that you're not an advertiser agency, as long as you're not an advertising agency, and that you pay for Google Ads directly, and then you just press save and continue. And that's usually the first thing they ask you to do. But after that, then is when they might pause your ads and ask you to submit your documents, which will take a few minutes. But is as simple as just providing a document that shows you're fully registered, which is usually a certificate of incorporation or a VAT registration cert, and also an ID to verify that it's you. So a driver's license or a passport is what's usually used. And to start the verification, then what you want to do is provide the company registration document that matches up exactly with the company name you gave earlier on when you were making the Google Ads account. Because the main issue that we see as well when it comes to documents they accept is that the process is automatically accepted or declined. There's no human involved when it comes to deciding whether your advertiser verification is going to be approved or not. So what you want to make sure you do is whatever document that you provide, it just matches letter for letter with the company name that you're working with. And if it does match letter for letter, then they'll detect that and the document that you provide will be approved. After that, then you'll be asked to provide the organization address. So for this address, then you want to add the address that the business is actually registered to. And that's usually going to be the same address that's seen on the business registration document as well that you provide in the last step. And what you want to do then is obviously provide your name and ID. And when it comes to putting in your name and ID, again, the most important thing is making sure the name that you put here is the exact same name that's displayed on your driver's license or passport, because it really is just about making sure that the information matches up letter for letter, so that way it's approved automatically on Google's end once you put it through. And once you have that uploaded, then the last thing that you'll be asked to add is your actual address. And for your address, then what we've found always works best is to use the same address as you have in your billing info. So whenever you added your card info to the Google Ads account when you first created it, it's usually your billing address is the address that you should put in for your address down at the bottom. So this is separate to your business address, which we addressed earlier, which is the one that you would usually match up with the address you'd see on your document. But your address down the bottom here is typically referring to your billing address. And once you put through all of that information successfully, your advertiser verification should just be approved then automatically. But if it doesn't get approved automatically, then alternatively, they should also be able to tell you exactly why it wasn't approved. So that way you can just go through the process again and all will be approved, even if it didn't go through successfully the first time. And lastly, then as well, apart from the fact that Google won't let you run ads without having your advertiser verification complete, it's also really useful to have complete in the sense that you're going to be able to add your business name and your business logo also as assets to your campaign. And when these appear alongside your ad copy, the ad will straight away appear a lot more trustworthy when appearing alongside competitors, especially if they don't have those added in. So it's absolutely worth getting your advertiser verification complete, even if it's something that you're not asked to do yet. for the sole reason that you're able to add your business name and business logo to your campaigns, which will make your ad appear a lot more trustworthy and professional overall.